Test, 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 test. Love. I'm back on the webcam live. This time it works. Please retweet. I know this won't work, I know it. Okay. Right. Just un momento, por favor. Let's see, I'll just let's just, how's it going everybody? Let me just check the volume here. Test. Open your eyes on Savior's Day. Don't look back or turn away. Don't look back. Let's stand. When Luke calling you. When Luke calling you. Perfect. Perfect. Hello everybody, how's it going? It's Saturday night and you're not out, you're in. Oh my god, look at the date, it's the 22, 12, 20, 12. Fucking hell, man. We're all in it. Fran and Damien says horrendous song. Just I'll say this. Cliff Richard. You never heard much of Cliff Richard's girlfriends, didn't you know? But here's another one. Right, so that might make you think he's gay. I don't think so. I'll say another thing, completely unrelated. Completely unrelated. You never heard much Jimmy Savile's girlfriends, didn't you know? Luther went like that to him. So you never thought of getting married? Or, no. Oh, women, no. Brain damage. Open your eyes on Savior's Day. Don't look back or turn away. Life will be good and all will stay. It's calling you on a Savior's Day. Hey, yeah. Ah. That's right, dig up Savile and stick fucking Cliff in there. Jimmy Savile, fucking Cliff Savile. May I like it. Was that Jimmy Savile? Was that Cliff Richard? Jimmy Richard. May I like it. Jimmy Richard, is that the name of a tennis player? Ah. Open your eyes on Savior's Day. Don't look back or turn away. Life will be in an endless hay. He is calling you on a Savior's Day. Hello, Geltzer. You welcome to Christmas songs. They're no pants, Rachel. They're no. That's a sock. Because I checked before I came on the webcam in case any of you would spot that. They're just taps and a sock. Please do a techno remix with a Savile sample. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. He is calling you. Let me see if I can play you back that wee techno version of the other day. I want to see if it works technically. Right, let me hear. Just because this might feed back into itself, you might get an echo thing. It's hard to explain. I know. I'll just check. Right, I think I've got to put the volume right down. Where's the master? There's the master. Put that right down like that. Right. So if I play this. Can you hear that all right? Right. You can hear that all right. Oh, for fuck's sake. That caught me unawares. That one. Whew. He is calling. I've muted some stuff. Some of the stuff sounds... I deleted the sample offline. Right. Hey, wait a minute. Test. Wait a minute. Audio 2. Can we be able to hear that then? Wait a minute. Test, hello. Did you hear that? Well, that's good then. That means I can, right, wait a minute. Right. Bright Eyes, right, Bright Eyes is finished. I've made it and that's it. Let me see if I can fuck about with this. What I'm doing here is I'm feeding my vocals live into Ableton Live, and I can put any kind of effect on it whatsoever. Let's try it right now. Test. Hello? Test. Oh fuck. Right, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Test. Hello. Test. Open your eyes on Savior's Day. Don't look back or turn away. Life will be gone if you always stay. Open your eyes on Savior's Day. Don't look back or turn away. Oh, hey. Ha. Open your eyes on Savior's Day. Wait a minute. Let me look at the lyrics. Saviour's Day. Oh, fuck off, fuck off. You did. I don't want the fucking bassline. I don't want the fucking... Fuck off. Right. I don't want the bassline. Don't want the bassline. Wait a minute. I'm trying to fuck off. Don't play the fucking song. Right, I'll delete all that. Delete. Test. Right. Open your heart. Open your heart. Is it? Open your heart on the No, what am I trying to do? What is it I'm actually trying to do here? Right, here's the words. Open your eyes on Saviour's Day. Don't look back or turn away. Life can be yours if you only say, He is calling you. Three before, right? Right, so if I go into here and I go length, position, start, length, it's not 2, it's right, what, so is this it here? Is this it here? No. Kind of boom, boom, I don't want it. I'm doing a cappella here, right? Forget about the. I'm not going to do the drums. This is a cappella. Here we go. Now what am I doing here? Messing about with some effects. Where's the fucking... There it is, right. Open your eyes on Saviour's Day. Don't look back or turn away. and be yours if you only stay. Stay. Life. Oh. 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 Open your eyes on Savior's Day. Don't look back or turn away. Life will be hard if you only stay. Right. Right. What I'll do is I'll try and set up a real good vocal template. Test. Right, I'll take away this ping pong delay. Hello. Right, give me a song to sing. What the fuck is that? High fucking verb thing. Test. Test. No, switch that off. Right, that's all I want. Hello. Test. 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 Right. Give me a Euphoria. Right, I'll try Euphoria. In case you're wondering what this is, right, give me a song that we all know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a real vocal setup, which will be perfect for if I was singing Man in the Mirror, right? Gonna make a change for once in my life. Gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. I need to sort out this. I'm hitting That's too creepy. I want to set up a professional. Hello. Gonna make a change for once in my life. Right now I'm going to put in a chorus. Gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. Chorus. This is a chorus. Chorus. Hello. Chorus. Hello. Call me babe, maybe. Call me babe, maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Gonna make a change for once in my life. Gonna make a change for once in my life. Oh, that's right, I fucked up a bit with that. Hey, here we go. That's that turned up loud actually. Right. Test. Here we go. Gonna make a change for once in my life. Gonna make it real good. This is gonna be all the fucking dance floors this Christmas. Right, I'll take that chorus off. Because I want to be serious, I don't want to be experimental. I want this to be a hit. Test. Simple delay. Gonna make a change for once in my life. Gonna be real good. Gonna make a difference. Make it right. This is gonna be fucking everywhere, man. Right, I need a compressor on that. I need a compressor. This is getting too loud, so we're gonna need a compressor right on the end there. Test. In fact, you know, I need a brick wall compressor. Test. That's it. Test. Hey. More oomph, right a minute. Gonna make a change for once. I put that back here there before the delay. Right. Gonna make a change. If I take that off. Test. Right. Test. Right, here we go. Echo's ruining it, man. Right, well, I'll turn it down in a minute. Test. Took the feedback down a wee bit. Ta. I'll take the ping pong off. Right. Test. Right. Right. I'll get did you hear that fucking thing in my throat there? Right, wait a minute. Just take it up to This is going to be all over the dance floors at Hogmanay. Right, here we go. I just made it a wee quick. I took the bass line I had for that and fucked up a bit. Right, this is the one. Where is it? Man in the Mirror. Right, here we go. Get some claps. Right, I'm not fucking about with this too much. I know what I can do. I'll open up the put some claps in right now. Right, here we go, here's some claps. Right, here we go. Okay, I need a wee synth kind of pad through it. I just need to do one more note and that's it. One, right, new mid, insert MIDI track. Right, and what will go? Right, and what instrument? I need a pad to hear this. It won't be too long. Synth pad. Right, I'll just do this fucking thing. Right, take the pen tool. Where's the pen tool? There is. Stretch that out. Stretch that out like that. Right, here we go. Don't worry, I just need to change it. Fucking, then, wait. That's, no. That's not what I wanted. Maybe it's strings. Right, that will be for now. I can fuck about with that bit. This is, right, here we go, it's time to sing. It's time to sing. Somebody said it's pish. I said fuck pish, fucking shot. Right, I'm not going to record this. Right, and let me take it quickly. Right, I just need to, right, here we go, this is it. And then I'm going to put this on SoundCloud. I need to do the stop all clips, right? Right, I think this is it. Start again. I need more of that stupid fucking metronome. Get that fucking off. Right, here we go. And stop all clips. And then record. And then hopefully I'll get to this in time. Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the color on my favorite winter color, comes when I'm open high. I see the kids in the street with enough to eat. Wanna ride, don't be blind, pretending not to see their needs. As some of disregard has broken bottom down, and I ask so. The problem is a little engine now, 'cause I got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh, and I'm asking him to change his ways. Yeah, and now I'm not search for the bad and the good. If you want to make the world a better place, have to look at the test and take the change. Na 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 na. I've been a victim. Come on, I've been a victim. It's selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize that I'm within home, not in the control. Could be really me, pretending that I don't have. Oh, yeah, Joe, I will all deep inside. Somebody looking high, and if I dream, just to follow the pattern on the window sill. And cause I don't no place, that's where I start to come on. I'm starting with the man and with the boom. I'm asking him to change his way. Boom. And you put the pen in the corner. After when you make about the better place, I take a look at the top and the one more time. I'm starting with the man in the river. I'm asking him to change his ways. Whoa. And now message got the pen and the clever. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and not the tail. Turn the red lights and the red to red. You doesn't bother your man share. Help me in time. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom, yeah, yeah. Shalom. That's it. Oh no! I made an arse. I'm gonna have to do it over again. I'm gonna have to do it over again. Simple as that. I fucking looked at him. I looked at it so it kept recording in it. Let's see what I got. Have to slide out a wee bit. Test. Keep it the way it is. Just keep it the way it is. I've keep it there. Where's the there. I'll just move that back. Shit, I'll move that. And I'll put that to there. Right. Is that all of it? What the fuck is that? Why is it? Why is that slate? Why is it all, it's all slate wet? What the fuck is going on here? I don't know what's happened. I've actually slid this all out now. Like, fuck off. Like, just a wee bit. What's that all about? What the fuck is that? Fuck it. Right. I'll actually start it with that. Fuck it. Right. So that's the beginning there. So if I move that out of there, how's it sound? What a shambles. What's happened here? What has happened here? Right, if I put that there then. What a mess. So if I put that about there, boom. This should sound alright here. Oh, I've made a fucking ass of this. Right. Oh, I've just dragged something. Right, listen, I'm getting this. Just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. Right. So that's that there. Right, so how about if I drag that a line? Right. I'm nearly there, everybody. What a fucking shambles. What's that fucking like on the beat? That's a mess. Close enough. Fuck it. Not about that fucking pad thing. That can just start from the beginning. I fucking don't care anymore. Right, and I'll drag that a line. It's a mess. It's a mess. Right. And then that goes there. And you go. That's it. I have to release this. It's my contract. It's in my contract. This is my single. This is my Christmas single. It's in my contract. I don't know what happened there. That actually, see, what is that space pad? That actually sounds like a sort of hard floor song. What was that hard floor one called? You know, it sounds like this here. Right. So I'm going to bright eyes are fucking off. Export audio. Fucking. What we call this? Man in the Mayhem. I'll call it, right. Can you see me? I can't see me. There. Right, I'm back, back on. Right. That's me definitely back on. Plagued. It was the song they didn't want you to hear. Right, let's get this uploaded promptly. Is this SoundCloud upload? If you can just hold on a jiffy. If you can just hold on a jiffy. Thanks. Thank you. Sorry, I shouldn't be doing this on the webcam. Let's all watch me upload a fucking song. Right, Man in the Mayhem. Description. An original piece. A composition of prophecy. No, don't want too many syllables. An original piece, a composition of... it's one syllable. A composition of fate. Genre, I'd say it's classical. Classical. I call it live. I'd say that was live music. Tags: Brian Limond, Limmy, Glasgow, Scotland, etc., etc. And I will allow people to download it. And all rights reserved. No, Creative Commons. Do what you want, you know what I mean? It's out there. Know what I mean? It's out there. Let's hear it. Right, where's the fucking volume for this thing? There it is. There it is. How do you... There it is, right. Right, that's it. And I'll just share it with people. Share, Twitter. Man in the Mayhem. I'm sorry for doing this. Oh good, I'm back. I'm back. That's me back. Right. Now, am I getting to fucking play this without the fucking thing conked out? I had to unplug this stupid fucking... I've got this wireless thing on my computer. Upstairs, we just moved into a new house. Upstairs as well, we had a wee kind of office thing, and I had the fucking computers plugged straight into the router. And that's that. But right now I'm using this fucking... Because we moved the computers because we thought we were going to get the fucking wallpaper after the war, so we moved the computers, and I'm using this stupid fucking USB fucking Wi-Fi thing, and it keeps fucking up. So I unplugged it there, and I fucking accidentally unplugged my mouse. And I was like, why is it fucking... Is that a USB conflict thing? No, I just unplugged the mouse. Now, where were we? Right, here we go. Here we go. Right, this is a finished product. Right, this is a finished product. Here we go. How long's it on for? 59 seconds. So it's under a minute. Right. Right, SoundCloud, what if I want to jump back to the beginning in my song? Do I have to fucking click right there? Right, here we go. I'll just refresh. Here we are. Here is the finished product. Bit louder, alright. Finished product, here we go. Sounds good enough. That's another one of my creations. I'm very, very proud of that wee drum thing I made up. I really like it. I just didn't use it good enough in that particular song, but I'll be back. Well, that sounds fucking amazing. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. It goes to show you, it goes to show you, you start off with, so is that how penicillin was discovered? I don't know, but it's kind of like how penicillin was discovered. Penicillin was discovered because Alexander Fleming was a bit unorganised and accidentally a bit something got into one of these wee dishes, and he saw the thingy, saw what happened. It's amazing. It's amazing. Penicillin, Fleming didn't do it. It was his students. Geez, you know what I mean. That happened. This happened. Remember, nothing really happens to anybody. Nothing. No, really. Nothing happens to anybody because we're not even here. So that's that. So there you go. I started with the fucking lyrics at the beginning, made an arse of it, and ended up with something that's fucking better than kinda better than the original. I wouldn't say it's fucking definitely better than Man in the Mirror, the original, but it's in a league of its own. You could never say mine was better than Michael Jackson's, but if it was X Factor, I would definitely say you made it your own. It's up there, that's right, Charles Machine, it's up there. So, welcome to the webcam. I sometimes talk to people about this thing I was reading up in Determinism and all that. I don't think I ever did go on about it in a webcam. It's fascinating. Fascinating. I went on about it for quite a bit of time at the time, and then I went off talking about it, but I still believed it in the back of my mind. And anybody I talked to about it looked at me like I was off my nut. Anybody. But I asked them, I says, can you come up with a theory, anything that would disprove that, or not disprove, I'm not asking for you to disprove it, but anything that you could say, no, that's not the case, that can't be the case. And they can't. I've read, it was partly Sam Harris's thoughts that made me think it. Oh, that guy. And I'll just talk about this for a wee minute, and then I'll play a wee bit of music. In fact, I'll just play a wee bit of music in the background just to kind of chill this out a wee bit, because it's really some heavy stuff. It's not heavy for me. It might be heavy for you. Fuck all with me. I don't care. I don't care what you do, man. Just try to do my job. Just. Right. It's this simple. In fact, let me get a glass of water first. Right, here we go. Listen to this. Listen to this. Oh. Right. We've just moved in, so don't talk. That's Lynn's poster thing there, but everything else, it's just the way we found it. So if he didn't put his lights up, don't slag it off. Here, what do you think of this then? What do you think of this idea? I was reading up. This is months ago. I was reading this, but I don't think I've been on a webcam talking about it. I'll try and say it concisely, because if you're going too much about somebody something, you kind of, even if it makes sense, people lose interest. And I want you to tell me if any of this sounds like it doesn't make sense, right? Right. I think everybody agrees, a lot of people agree that we feel happy and we feel sad and all the things we feel when we feel cold or hot or feel pain or like somebody or hate somebody. It's all things firing off in the mind. I know there's people who talk about souls and spirits and all that, right? But if you just get down to the science of it, right? if a lot of people would agree with that, you would agree with that, wouldn't you? All that sort of stuff, receptors and dopamine and all that, neurons, that's right, Steve, neurons and things like that. Right? If you don't believe in that, then that's that. That's what I'm about to talk about. It won't matter to you, right? Right. So you would agree then that anything that happens, anything you feel and anything you do, anything you go, I want to do this today, or I want to do that, it all happens in the physical world of atoms and electrons and neurons and shit like that in your brain and everything in your body and all that, right? Nothing happens supernaturally outside nature, just springs into fucking existence out of nothing. Everything's like that, right? Would you agree with that so far? Right. So so here's the next bit, right? See if you had a snooker table. This is the thing that I keep thinking about. See if you had a snooker table and you rolled the ball. Well, here's another. Right. Imagine a snooker table. The balls only going to just move by themselves. They're just going to sit there unless the white ball hits it, or somebody walks up and smacks it, or the table's tilted because you're on a fucking boat, or the fucking earth blows up, or even they already are kind of moving anyway with the vibrations and maybe even the move of earth and shit like that, right? But you would agree that nothing just moves by itself, nothing just happens by itself. Something has to cause that thing to happen. Forces and things like that, energy, gravity, the things that hold atoms together, that kind of energy, that all cause and effect, that's right. Something causes, nothing just happens. If there's a snooker table sitting there, if there's a pool table sitting there, if you roll a ball at a certain angle, hitting the balls at a certain angle, at a certain speed, taking into account the felt, I'll put it off so you can concentrate. Right. So nothing just happens by itself. Everything that happens, like they balls would move because something's caused them to move. Everything that happens because something caused it to happen. Cause and effect, as some people are saying. So would you also agree then that when a ball hits, when like the white ball hits the balls on the pool table, at the moment it hits the ball, taking into account the atmosphere, the angle of the ball, the force and everything, the balls will all end up in a definite position. They'll only just maybe go this way or maybe go that way. Moment to moment. They'll only just decide to fucking go off to the side, like by themselves. It will be because of the environment, the force that has hit them and things like that, right? You get the fucking idea, right? They can only really go one way, right? Depending on the way they were pushed, right? So if you put the two things together, the brain and that thing about cause and effect and everything, then that means, according to some things I've been reading, which I agree with, there's no such thing as free will. You think that you're making decisions and you're deciding to take a left rather than a right, and you might tell somebody, I don't know why, I just decided to do it. That's quite random. That's quite random how that happened. But every single decision you make was already made for you in a way by things outside your control. Because you wouldn't have done anything else any other way based on what came before. I don't know how some, but it's your subconscious. And what is the subconscious? The subconscious isn't some fucking supernatural thing where things just spring out of nowhere. You're not conscious yet, but that's still happening. They're still doing things based on like the neuron or whatever the fuck it is. I don't really know how the brain works exactly. I watch programs and I just kind of fucking don't concentrate. But all the things that happen, if that like dopamine thing, the receptor thing there, that neuron thing goes there, then it'll always result in this thing happening based on all the environment that's going around. Everything that you do couldn't have happened any other way based on what happened just the moment before. A bit like the pool table thing. Would you agree? Would you agree? That what you're doing right now, based on the moment right before it, you couldn't have, wouldn't have turned it any other way. You wouldn't have done anything else. Taking in everything that's in your brain and everything that was firing off in the directions they were firing off with the force that they've got and the power and the energy and all that they've got. Everything that happened just the moment before there. Split, micro fucking whatever second. Whatever happened before led to the next thing. Would you agree with that? Right, Gamanme says no. Right, Tom McNerney says nope. Tell me how you don't agree with that, Tom. Make it snappy. You can just hold on a second here, I'm just going to get this sorted out. I feel that's acting out of impulse, not a considered decision. What is an impulse? To do with what you were talking about, an emotional reaction based on neurons, etc. A chemical reaction within your brain, right? Which is governed by something in my fucking house. Which is governed by the laws of physics and things like that, isn't it? Just like normal physical things. Chemical reactions and things like that. That thing will lead to that thing. That chemical experiment, that reaction will lead to that thing happening. Just like in the brain, you're saying impulses, chemical reactions and subconscious things and all that. They're still like they're still within the physical world and they obey cause and effect. They obey. Without getting all kind of fucking boring here, a bit late for that, but the impulses you have, they don't just come out completely. If I was really thirsty right now and wanted a drink, I could stop and choose not to get a drink, even though my natural impulse is to get a drink. Why would you stop though? What made you stop when you also wanted to? What made you get a drink when you wanted to get a drink? What made you no get a drink when you wanted to get a drink? Whatever it is, it's all natural. It's all It's all following just... I mean, that isn't a choice. I mean, you don't actually fucking choose it.
Stop the beat, drop the beat.
Right, so I'll kind of finish this up, right? I'll finish this up. That guy there, Tom, was saying that, right, he can decide to no get a glass of water even though he feels thirsty. What made him no do that? You don't just pluck feelings, subconscious or conscious or no, or any part of your brain. You don't just pluck them out of complete fucking thin air. I'm talking about right down to a fucking molecular, sub-molecular level, right down to the smallest thing you can think of. Doesn't it just come? Your decisions don't just come right out of fucking the void. Something moves, something travels, something does something that leads to that decision being made, that leads to you deciding you're going to put your jacket on, that leads to you deciding you're not going to put your jacket on. You're all within the body, you're within the physical world, and if these neurons and all these sort of things happen in a certain way, in a certain order, whatever the day, then it'll cause a thing to happen. And you agree that that's all we are. We're these just firing things across the brain and all that. So, my point is that I could go and get a drink, but I could also not get a drink to prove you that I have the power to choose. Aye, but what made you do that? What made you choose to do it? What made you choose to not do it? What made you choose to decide to not go along with what I did, what I asked, what I suggested? What causes you to do that? What causes my natural urges to get a drink, my intellectual urges to prove? No, they're both the fucking same. There's no one party that isn't natural. The whole party is natural. The whole fucking lot of you is natural. If you're thirsty, but then something inside you tells you no to go and get a drink to prove a point or whatever, that's what you would have done. That's what you always would have done. Anyway, given the situation, and I'm talking about, that's like big bulky fucking terms I'm talking about there. I'm actually meaning even more, like right down to the atomic level. But I'll move on. So if you, this is what I was talking about in Twitter, and it really interests me that if you believe in that, if you believe that we don't just act out of completely fucking nowhere. You might think you're, but something in your brain gave you that wee bit of pleasure, something led you to have a bit of pleasure in the idea of no getting that drink of water, even though you're thirsty, something provokes you to fucking get up and do it, and other things don't. And it is all to do with chemicals and shit like that you see in fucking programs, right? So that's that. So I think that's different from saying free will doesn't exist. It isn't, Tom. It's the same thing. That there's like billions and trillions of things going on in your brain that you think are just like wee simple decisions, like the decision to get up and go and have a drink of water or don't do it, but there's like fucking tons and tons of things that are at work behind every wee action you make, everything you do and everything you don't do, moment to moment. And I think we're all agreed in that. So the thing I was going on about in Twitter a while ago was, if that's the case, right, if that's true, which I think it is, right, I don't see how we can come up with stuff in our brains or in our fucking, in our horns, in our skin, in our brains, or anywhere. Something just comes out of nothing. Something, it comes for something else. Something is made for something else. And whatever caused that to happen, whatever caused that to be made, that action that caused it wouldn't have caused anything else to happen but that thing. So, if you think of these moment to moment to moment things that happen that make people that make people make decisions and all that, which I think means that there's no such thing as free will, right? You only like this one person going about making like taking control of your life in the way that you think you're. If you think you've got free will, I think you just kind of go along with the fucking orders, basically. So what I was saying on Twitter, to finish this off, because I'm being boring right now, is if, like, on a pool table, a ball hitting the balls at that angle, at that force, will make the balls go in that certain way, and they won't just decide to go a different way by themselves. So they must follow the laws of physics. Then all the things that we do, like in this moment right here, were caused by the things just a moment before. And they things were caused just a moment before, and they things were caused by just a moment before. And all these things that happened that caused the thing that follows to happen, all these things that happen that cause the next moment to happen in the way that they do, that they don't cause things to happen in a slightly different way. Right, I'm kind of going on it. I'm talking shit here. I'm not talking shit, I'm just kind of fucking rambling though. What I said on Twitter was, like, see if you chuck sand out a helicopter right up in the sky, you chuck sand out, you might think it's so fucking random, it could land fucking anywhere. I'm not talking about the ability to predict where the sand will land. I'm talking about like you're like 10,000 feet in the air or whatever the fuck you can go in a helicopter. But imagine you chucked all this sand out. You kind of get your fucking head around where that sand's going to land, right? And part of your mind, your kind of primitive human mind goes, oh, that's just, I mean, who fucking knows? That could land anywhere. That could land anywhere. But in fact, it can't land anywhere. It can only land exactly where it is going to land, based on moment to moment fluctuations in the wind, the gravity, fucking the moon, everything. But it all follows the laws of physics. It's all within the boundaries of science. And if you could put all the data that is within the whole fucking environment, the whole earth, the whole space, the whole universe, that acts upon the movement of everything on earth, if you had all that data, moment to moment to moment, but that sand's gone, you would be able to predict where it's going to land. I mean, if you knew where that was going to land, I'm not such a thing isn't possible, right? I'm just saying, if you had all that data, that sand isn't like maybe going to go there or maybe going to go there. Based on everything that's going on, it will just land in a one bit. And I think, see just where the, like, imagine like one of the grains of sand that are chucked at a helicopter. Imagine it's just landed, right? Imagine it's just landed. I'll stop in a minute, Muzz, I'm talking shite, right? I'll just say this last bit, right? Let's say you just chuck out one grain of sand for a helicopter, and it goes all over the fucking place, and it's blown about by the wind, and then it lands on the ground. See where it landed. See the moment before it landed, I'm not talking about a second, I'm talking about like a moment of time so small, you can't get your head on it, the smallest fucking amount you can. What happened the moment before caused it to land where it landed. Just that moment before, everything that was going on caused it to land exactly where it landed. It couldn't have caused it to land in a different place. Everything that was going on caused it to land in that place. So if you go back to that moment before it landed, the moment before that and the moment before that, each moment caused the next thing to happen. No, I'm not making a good point here. I'm not making a good point here. It's really important that I make this point. Right, I'll try and sum up very, very quickly. That glass of water is just going to sit there and do nothing unless I move it, unless something moves it. And if I hit it off the table, the water will land in a certain place, and it will land exactly where it lands because of how I hit it in the environment, in the air, the molecules in the air and the angle and all that, and it will land in an exact place, and it won't land anywhere else but that, based on everything that just happened. And it's the same with the brain. Nothing just happens by itself. Something causes that to happen the moment before, and then something causes that to happen the moment before, and before, and before, and none of it's random. None of it just happens by itself. Something causes it to happen. Doesn't matter how minuscule it is, something always causes it to happen. Molecules or fucking electrons or whatever they are that cause everything to happen. Everything that happens is caused by just the moment before. And with that thinking, you can go back and back and back, moments and moments, seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, decades, hundreds of years, thousands of years, millions of years. Millions of years. What happened like a million years ago? See, the moment after it, it couldn't have turned out any other way. Because everything that happened at that moment a million years ago could only have caused one thing to happen. Because nothing's random, everything happens because something before it caused it to happen. So, going all the way back to the Big Bang, or even before it, I don't fucking know, but all the way back, this is exactly the only way. What's happening right now is the only way it could have turned out, is what I'm saying. It's the only way it could have turned out. It couldn't have turned out any other way. It couldn't have turned out any other way. Muzdog says, how could it have? It couldn't have turned out any other way. It couldn't have turned out any other way. Quantum events are random though. I looked into that and I couldn't quite understand that. But how do you know it's random? How do you know it's random? How do you know it's randoms? How do you know it's randoms? You don't know it's randoms. And then you get some people who say, well, wait a minute, is there no point? Well, there's no point in doing anything then. There's no point in doing anything. I mean, if it's all kind of written, if it's all kind of fucking written in the stars, if this is it, then why do it? No, because, like me, to talk in big fucking bulky terms, or like you hearing somebody saying something and you go and do something because of that, rather than getting right down to molecules and shit like that. Me telling you this, unless you already know it, or maybe it's going to reinforce something you already thought, can either lead you to do this or it can lead you to do that. It's not as if this conversation wasn't going to happen. This conversation was always going to happen. It was always going to happen. Amelia says, what about animals? No, Amelia, no animals. No, no animals. For like a million years ago to now, this is exactly what would have happened to humans. Animals, no, they could have fucking went to other place and all that, but no, I mean like exactly what we're doing, because animals, remember, exist outside of nature, and they're outside the boundaries of the laws of physics and things like that. I'm talking about humans. Animals, as you know, like wolves, don't. They're unpredictable. Wolves are unpredictable. So that's that. Pseudopath says you can't predict when an individual unstable atom will decay. I'm not talking about predicting it. 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 Rachel says, but if it's predetermined then it's predictable. Yes. What? No. 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 No, 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 no. No, 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 no. For what I learned about things like this, right? I mean, in theory. I mean, without the ability to actually check it all, because I want to keep going on about it, but I'm talking about like there's something at the other fucking side of the universe that could affect what's going on here slight fucking way. Because this isn't a contained fucking environment. Nothing really is, I don't think. Nothing really is. So what I looked up is, if you actually try and predict some of these kind of things, right? If you try and predict something like that. You taking the measurements, you actually try to predict, you coming in to measure the thing or look at it, you are affecting the thing, and you're not kind of taking into account the effect that you've got, and you don't know what the effect is you've got. And also, I looked up things about you would need a machine, a fucking computer that can actually like fit every fucking bit of data there is about the entire universe. Every fucking thing, not just the X and Y and Z and velocity. Everything about every fucking thing, everywhere. And it would have to be bigger than the universe in order to put the universe in, which of course is impossible in 2012. So there you are. So I thought about it, and I thought, fucking hell. I thought about it in different ways, and I just thought, what you already know, which is, what you do affects other people. And I thought about things like politics and all that. I thought about the fucking Tories and people like that, and snobs and elitist people and all that. And I thought about these people who think that, you've got poor people, and then you've got the kind of middle people, and then you've got the people at the top, and that's just the way it is. You get people who are born into money, and they look at people who are skint, or born into skint families, and they're no fucking doing anything. And they go, it's because of that's just the way they are. That's just the way they are. And they're not taking into account that if they were in the same situation, it comes down to how you act and how you're going to turn out. It comes down to your brain chemistry, the actual brain you've got. You could be born a paranoid schizophrenic, for example, right? Or born really dead-centred and all that. Like that, the way you're brought up, your environment, the fucking, if you get into booze and drugs and shit like that, and just opportunities and luck, even though there's no such thing as luck, but it's kind of like luck. It's luck. You can call it luck, but it isn't really, if you believe in that sort of stuff I was talking about before. Everything has led to this. Everything has led to this moment right now, and this moment, and everything has led to this. So there's no such thing as luck, but it kind of is. I mean in just kind of human, general fucking terms. If somebody walks into your life, I sometimes have came onto the webcam and talked like I'm some kind of fucking Hollywood star. Just what to say, it's all down to luck actually. A lot is down to luck. Like, I've made big time. It's actually down to luck. What's down to fucking luck? A fucking BBC Scotland sketch show. My God, that's so humble of you. That's so humble of you. You'd be so fucking high up there with your BBC Scotland sketch show. You're so fucking high up there, and he puts it down to luck. Wow, how fucking mind-blowing. Do you know, I found 10 pence. A lot is down to luck. A lot is down to luck. That wee extra 10 pence I've got in my pocket, a lot of that's down to luck, And people like the Tories and all these sort of people, they can't get their head around, or they don't want to get their head around, that the influence, how much is involved in luck, if you want to call it. Forget about all the stuff I said before, right? I mean it. I mean what I said, but just forget about that just now and talk about things like luck and all that, right? How a person turns out is all down to the things that I talked about, and like a million other fucking things. And if you're brought up well, you're born into a good family and brought up well, you might still turn out as some kind of arty fucking heroin addict and have an OD, right? That might happen. You could be a psychopath, fucking white-collared psychopath fucking up the whole fucking system, right? You can still fuck everything up and be bad and everything, but You don't get all these fucking rich people brought up in all these nice houses with all the conveniences that come to you, that you get with a bit of money, that you don't even think about. You don't see all them all fucking looting and shit like that. You don't see them fucking burgling houses and all that just for the fucking hell of it. All these sort of things like being skint and poverty and all that all lead to that kind of attitude, and people don't like talking about things like that, because it's as if you're saying that people like that aren't responsible for their actions. It's not their fault. I mean, they grew up in a kind of shite area. It's not their fault. People want to fucking hold people accountable. They want to say you're responsible for what you've done. Like, let's say you're a fucking you're a shoplifter, you burgle houses or something like that. People want to say, no, you're to blame for this. No, don't blame it on the fucking environment. Don't blame it on the rest of us. You're to fucking blame. It's hard to tell somebody who's been burgled or something. It's not his fault, by the way. It's our fault. But I think it is. I think that belief in me would be put to the test if I got burgled or I got fucking slashed or something. Because I'm only human myself. I'm only human. The person slashing me for no reason, they're only human. They have turned out that way because of the way things have fucking happened to them. Me fucking going like that to fuck with my fucking these intellectual fucking beliefs. I'm going to kill that fucking cunt. I'm going to kill him because I'm influenced by things I know. I'm only human. But I think only human yourself, no shit. Alistair, what I mean is, I don't mean, see me, you wouldn't believe it, but I'm only human. I mean, as much as you can be all kind of like all lefty and liberal and really believing it's society that's to blame for things, you can still go like, I don't fucking care, I'm going to kill that cunt. Because you're not outside society, you're under it, you're in it. You're only human. Just a man, that strikes to him. So I think people like the Tories and all that, without getting all really political, they just don't take into account all that. They just don't take into account the fucking, for want of a better word, luck that's involved. Luck. You get some people who say, no. Are you trying to say that everybody that comes to a council estate, a bad family, is all going to turn out bad? I can tell you about a man who built himself up, and he had a business, these 3 businesses, and now he's a millionaire, and he's got a wonderful family. So not everybody turns out like that. Aye, but something fucking happened with him. That guy probably met the right person, was at the right place at the right time. He maybe saw somebody get spat on in school at the other end of the playground, and all it took was that wee thing that he can't even remember now to make him go, I want to do something else. I don't want to be here anymore. It could be something like that. A lot of it's luck, and you don't get all that kind of, all that badness, all that fucking bad stuff that makes you turn out bad in nice places. You don't get as much yet, anyway. So people say, because people can't quantify it, they can't put their finger on it, they can't prove exactly why a person turns out the way they turn out, they kind of don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. But I say to you this. I say to you this. I say to you this. I said this in Twitter before. I wonder what I can, what luck I can give other people, you know what I mean? What luck can I give people, somebody, anybody? What good stuff can I spread out? Me. No a big thing, not a big fucking lump of money. Just wee things. What wee things can I do? That just kind of help somebody by a wee bit. That kind of, that goes to that, and that goes to that, and that spreads like that. Maybe that helps. Just that wee thing that just sort of helps.
Stretching out and smiling in the warm sunshine, moving on and upward in the grand design, living large and loving you and feeling fine.
I've only got this to sing. It's alright now. Don't you worry about a thing. 'Cause when the morning comes around, I'm gonna make your heart sing. Yeah, it's alright now. Don't you stop and wonder why. Your arms around you, up this sky. Yeah, right now.
Summer dream, effortlessly guiding on a ride downstream. Well, is you is or is you ain't just part of the team. Feel free.
So sorry to go on and on about it, because I said I know that I was going to try and make it short. It's something I believe in, but it's something I think it's dead interesting. I know I don't like being too fucking serious on here, but I can't think of anything that makes me think that isn't the case, that everything that caused this, that there's something that caused this, and then the moment before, going all the way back. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. And it also makes me think, if that's true, and I do think it is, then people talk about the mystery of the consciousness. Are we conscious? That's a fucking mind-blowing thing. I thought, are we conscious? Because if we're not actually considering anything, if we're just simply doing the thing that came before, acting on the thing that came before, then are we conscious? And if we know, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? So, you really are just fucking going along with it, aren't you? You really are just going along with it. I know that Bill Hicks said it's just a ride and all, but he was wrong. Bill Hicks was wrong about a lot of things. You know, he thought, you know, this is just like kind of, no, he was wrong. He doesn't get it. Infinite consciousness and fucking shite like that. I mean, get real, Bill. But what is this? What is this then? What is this? If I'm not making any decisions, really, if I'm not making any decisions, and I believe that. I mean, there is the fucking process. There is the process. This kind of thing might get sent off in your mind, and then that will lead to that thing happening, and kind of like fucking shoots in a way. If you imagine it like that, you can imagine if something comes along here, if it's that kind of thing, it will get sent up there. If it's that kind of thing, it will get sent down there. And what that kind of comes across is if that's the sort of thing you like, then you'll go like that. If that's the sort of thing you don't like, then you'll go like that. And that's all you will fucking ever do. You'll just do what you want. Unless there's a reason not to do what you want. and all they kind of things, etc., etc. So you're just fucking here, you're just going along with it. So there isn't any consciousness. In theory, there isn't any consciousness. And this isn't a consciousness. But it is. So what is this? What is this? What is this? Yeah, it's alright now. Don't you worry about a thing. 'Cause when the morning comes around, make your heart sing. Yeah, it's alright now. Don't you stop and wonder why. With my arms around you, we're gonna light up this sky. Yeah, it's alright now. Have you bought my DVD for yourself or for a friend? I hope so. Because I'll tell you, see if you have, it's alright now. Don't you worry about a thing. 'Cause when the morning comes around, I'm gonna make your heart sing. Yeah, it's alright now. Don't you stop and wonder why. I'm gonna put my arms around you. We're gonna light up the sky. Oh, it's alright not now. Don't you worry about a thing. 'Cause when the morning comes, I'm just looking at the volume slider like that. Right now. Don't you stop and wonder why. I'm gonna put my arms around you. We're gonna light up the sky. So I suppose a better text. So how's it going? You alright? Forget about all that. Forget about all that. Forget about it. Peter Pan and his man. Postman Pan and his can. Oh yeah. It's man. Well, all this yesterday. That will bring you there. Hey. Come on and touch me. Come on and touch me. Come on and touch me. Touch, come on and touch me. Oh yeah, Peter Pan and his man. Oh, Peter Pan and his man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, keep me, touch me, Peter Pan and his mayhem, oh yeah. Peter Pan and his mayhem, oh, 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 oh. Brilliant song. Brilliant song. Brilliant song. So how are you? I'm going to go soon. Is it okay, grand? Remember, folks. Remember, this is suicide time of year. This is a suicide time of year. People get very sad. Look back at their year and they go, it hasn't worked out. They wait to the end of the year or whatever. This hasn't worked out. Well, it's a time everybody's it's a time they got time off work maybe. They think about all the things they thought they'd have by this fucking time at the end of the year, or they compare what they're doing with everybody else. Everybody's fucking out, everybody's having a good time, or they're out having a good time. They're out meant to be having a good time, but they're not having a good time. Maybe you're one of them. Well, you're not, because you're in here. But you know what I mean. It's a suicide time of year. And as a suicidal type of person, I'm here to tell you that I understand. I understand. I don't mean it's not a fucking coded message. I understand if you do it. I don't mean that. I mean, I know how fucking shite it gets, right? I've been through it. Been through it myself. Right, yeah. Been through it myself. I know how it gets. I know how hard it gets. I've been through it myself. So you just stick in there, right? Stick in, because next year maybe I may have a sitcom out. Who knows? Who knows? And you don't want to miss that. If it's shite, we'll speak about that then. You can be upset and think about it then. But who knows? Maybe next year I might have a wee sitcom pilot. Who knows? Maybe no. That's our Rennie. I went to BBC. I went to the BBC. I'm looking for. This is a pre-Watershed, 8 o'clock prime time. Maybe put it on a Wednesday to begin with. Prime time sitcom called That's Our Rennie. Said, what's that about? I said it's based on my tweets. Laughter track, audience and everything. That's Our Rennie. It's about a guy and his granda. What, like, is it like Steptoe son? I know that's his dad, but is it? It's kind of like, sort of like that. Aye. Yeah. He's this is going to sound, I know when I come out and say this is going to sound, but I mean, we kind of put that on before. The Watershed, he shags his granda. He's got a kind of sexual, kind of non-consensual sexual relationship with his granda. Kind of in the way that even if his granda was to say aye alright, he's not really consenting because he's fucking gone. He's been worn down to the point that he's just no fucking... So that's what I was thinking. So we'll see how that goes. I'm pitching that tomorrow. I'm pitching that in the half an hour actually. That's what I've maybe got to leave. Pitching that in half an hour. I'm meant to be down there in London. It takes 4.5 hours to get down there on the train, so hopefully I make it. Come on and touch me. come on in, come on in. You just hang in there, right? Hang in there, man. Speaking personally, I sometimes get down and frustrated and suicidal. Even right up to the present day. I'm not just ready for tanning my fucking wrist, I reckon. I'm not like just ready to do it. But I get into a frame of mind where I'm almost ready to just set the fucking wheels in motion to just fucking wreck my life because I fucking hate it. Like that. And then one or two wee things happen and like a minute later I've snapped at it. Simple as that. I've snapped right at it. It's fine. And it's no bipolar or anything like that. I don't have depression. I think it's maybe a fucking lack of assertiveness or lack of confidence or something like that, or a too much a willingness to please and not put myself first, even though I'm a fucking right selfish fucking bastard. I'm not even half as selfish as what I could be. So I noticed that when I'd really put myself first and what I want to do and don't really care too much if people dislike me for it, I feel fucking good. I feel in control. That's what I think a lot of my unhappiness comes down to. I tanned my wrist when I was 15. It was kind of era lassie. I didn't really know who I was. I was drinking and did that. Used to cut myself up a lot. Didn't really know how to express myself and everything. And I'm still like that in a way. Still like that. All kind of held in and no one to trample on anybody's toes and right, no one to do that. And then there's times I really don't give a fuck and everything in a bad way. And I noticed, I think I should go and get things sorted out in my head and go and see a psychiatrist and go and get it sorted out. But I like to consider myself a clever fucking person. Barky Poo, I appreciate you saying this is very brave, but it isn't, because some people say this is brave, you talking about it. It isn't, because it's only brave if you don't want to talk about it, and you're really pulling it out here, even though you don't want it, and you're so courageous, even though you know you could possibly lose everything. But then I've got nothing to fucking lose, nothing to lose by talking about it, and I enjoy talking about it. So it's not brave at all. It's just the way I am. I notice when I put myself first, when I go like that, the most important thing is I speak my mind. As painful as it fucking is for me at times, speak my mind, say what I want, come right out with it, and do that, and decide that I'm not going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that, and I'm not going to do this. Not in the right fucking arrogant, unbending, stubborn way, but admitting to myself who I am, what I like, what I don't like, even though I should know like what I like and I should like what I don't like or something. Like selfishness and all that. I don't actually fucking like going to these sort of things. And I really don't actually, I don't want to meet up with that person. I actually don't want to do that. That big opportunity, that big opportunity. I actually don't want to take it. It actually makes me happy thinking about not taking that opportunity. So that's what I'm going to fucking do. And it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. And when I think about a lifetime of having control-early decisions in my mind, in my life, it makes me feel fucking good. When I think about that my life is semi or a wee bit out of my horns and in the horns of other people, I don't like it, and I would rather fucking, I would rather be mental. I would rather be seen as mental or unlikable or something like that, but I'm going about in my own wee fucking bubble, if you like. Not completely destroying my life in the process, right, but I'm making my decisions and doing my things, and as strange as they are, I like that. That makes me go like, I enjoy life. I enjoy it. I enjoy this fucking experience of going about and doing things that I want to do and coming right out. Like, I like it. It's like a fucking game. It's like a soap opera. It's good. When I feel as if I'm simply going along with other people's lives and doing what other people want to do too much, I should go to that thing. I should send that thing off. I really should. All that sort of stuff. It doesn't fucking work. It doesn't work. So, so think about things like, it's John Doe saying, have you ever thought about Asperger's syndrome? I thought about things like Asperger's syndrome, ADD a lot, and general fucking autism-y things and shit like that. And I've definitely got some kind of learning difficulty, definitely. I've always had it. I think it's a concentration thing. Always had it. Right back to primary school, I remember. I was clever, yet there I was the last in the fucking class at times. You know, something like that. And you just know that means there's something up with you. But I really don't want to take medication. I really don't like that thing. I don't think I need it. It would help. It would help in the short term. But I'm not in a fucking vortex. I'm not in a big fucking get me out of this. I need something to just get me out of this and get my head together. I need something to just fucking balance me while I get my head together. I'm not like that. It comes and goes, I'm fucking, my head's all over the place, and then I'm fine again. So medication, but I don't want to be, I don't want to do that. I would rather alter my life and alter the people around me than take stuff. It's not for me. Helps with other people, but it just isn't for me. So I'd rather be me, and I'd rather fucking go down with this ship, do you know what I mean? I'd rather go down with this fucking ship. I can live with me, you know what I mean? I think I can live with me. The feathers too high, just like sunshine.
Where love is the truth word, there's understanding and
Peace of mind. Yeah.
we've got to trust in one another. All of us should first be friends.
You get people who dance like this.
Friends have a faithful trust in each other. Love without trust can't win. I don't want footsteps following me. Unlike the prison, love's got to be free. I am allergic to jealousy. I don't want footsteps following me. True love, I believe, is love if you stay, love if you leave. Free as a bird, high in the sky. No holding on, no fear of goodbye. Love is the ultimate of expressions. Selfless and helpless, no doubt, no lie. And if you treat love like your possession, love without freedom will die. I don't want footsteps following me. Unlike the prison, set love free. I'm truly allergic to jealousy, and I don't want footsteps.
Following me, yeah.
Don't hold on so tight. Everything's
serious. I really do get, like I said, I'm not depressed, I'm not fucking bipolar, I've got this. I think it's right, lack of confidence or something like that comes for this kind of learning thing or ADD thing or whatever the fuck it is, that I've definitely got, that's not made up in my mind. I think I'm a wee bit weird, me. No, definitely something that's held me back. It's like fucking, I can feel it. And I think that's brought about a lack of confidence and no getting what people are talking about and no really feeling, everybody else feels like real full, rounded people, and things like that. And I've always felt a bit different, so I've always kind of looked at other people to tell me, what do you think I should do that? Do you think I shouldn't do that? You know, that kind of thing. Would you think? And no listening to me. No listening to me. What do I fucking want? Because I'm different. I'm not like these fucking cunts. I can go along and do what they want to do, but I don't like that. And I'll go through my life doing what they fucking want. Or I go through my life doing what I want as much as I can with it, you know, fucking everything up. I can live for myself with that. I think I'd enjoy that fucking thing. That's what I'll do for 2013. You should never really go like that, right? I'm going to, New Year, this year, next year's when I'm going to do this. You should be able to get up in the morning or right there and then go, I'm changing it right now. I'm changing it right fucking now. You should be able to do that when you feel something. You go, that feels right. That feels like the right thing for me to do in my life. The right perspective, the right way for me to go about doing things. Why wait then? Why wait? I think it's just kind of you're like that. You like to go out right, because it's maybe an experiment. Maybe it's like that. Maybe when you try out a different way of thinking, you know at the back of your mind, this might not work out. So maybe and like you sometimes need kind of parameters. You need a kind of fucking boundaries to go like that, or you need a marking. You need like a wee kind of little fucking pen, a wee mark to go like that. Right, I started here. I started at 1st of January and it lasted that long. Rather than just, when did this start? I don't really know. I don't know, go back to what I can't remember. Like that, maybe it's good to go like that. I have been doing it for this amount of days or whatever it is. Maybe that's the reason why. It's just a number.
If you'll trust me, I don't want footsteps following me. Unlock your prison, set them free. I am allergic to jealousy. I don't want footsteps following me. Oh.
Right, I'll play one song and then another song and then that's me, right? I'll play one song and then another song and then that'll be me. See, the guy who was speaking to Caps there, fucking shut up, you cunt. I'm sorry, mate. I should be trying to spread out this goodness. I don't know what happened there. Oh, I feel terrible. Oh my God, I feel terrible. I feel terrible. I don't want footsteps following me, footsteps. Aye, so I'll leave after this song, right? Playing a wee bit of music then. Favourite Twilight episode was last stop at Willoughby, it was. Maybe. This song's called On Reload Mix by Apex. This song's called On Reload Mix by Aphex Twin. I'm going to pause this for a wee second, right? Somebody's just said, Next Heap With is another excellent AFX tune, right? Okay. I'm going to listen to it right fucking now, not a lot of it, but I'll just until Next Heap With. Right, here we go. Aye, that sounds nice. That's a nice song, I like that. Oh, that's good, that. Thanks for taking me out of that one. I know why it was me who decided to take me out of that, I know. God, that's really good. Hang on, I'll put it forward a wee bit. It's a minute forward. Alright. Let's put it 2 minutes in. Okay. 3 minutes in. Back to that. Now, where was I? Do you fuck like that, you fucking pretentious half-wit? That sounds nice, doesn't it? I think that sounds nice. Eddie Valentine says, put some grum on. You put some grum on. And that's that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you some other time. We got there eventually. All the very best and bye for now.